So you started a firm, your own firm, and not just your practice, you also have a firm now.
Yeah, I was running a law office previously for
Hmm.
more than a decade, but recently I started this firm.
What's your next goal?
So the next thing that we are aiming is we are trying to attract international clients. We are forming a new company for that. You won't believe my mindset before attending those workshops of yours, even before COVID, it was like if I am not doing 8 hours of litigation work, I am doing crime.
Now we are going to interact with Viraj. Viraj is one of our successful students, and I'm going to ask him only what's he been doing, right? Viraj, where did you graduate from, and when did you graduate? And thank you for joining us.
Hi, Abhyuday.
I hope you liked the email.
Yeah, I graduated long time back in 2008
Okay,
from Shivaji University, Kolhapur,
okay,
and I did my masters from NLSIU Bangalore in
okay,
2010. And I have been litigating since 2008 when I was doing my LLM. Along
okay,
with the, I started practice.
okay.
Recently, I have started a new firm of mine wherein I have added some new services which I did not do previously. I was more into traditional litigation,
Acha,
working on the left side of the High Court.
okay. So you started a firm, your own firm, and not just your practice, you also have a firm now.
Yeah, I was running a law office previously for
Hmm.
more than a decade, but recently I started this firm. I decided to give it a legal structure, add a few more services. I was more into real estate, property law litigation, but of late I did introduce a lot of startup and corporate related services. Plus, I am located in Navi Mumbai, so here is a zone where a lot of development activities are going on. Initially, I used to fight cases against builders, but then I also started to represent builders more, not necessarily in court cases, but in their meetings, in their negotiations. So that was one part. Again, I am based in a corporate park where in there are some 30, 40 odd companies. So I was a immediate access to them. So
अच्छा,
they used to come to me for small requirements.
but कैसे आएगा आपके पास? You are
Sorry.
in the corporate park. How will they know you are there? You'll consult them. How did you go to them? How did they come to you? मतलब you must have used some trick there, right?
See, I initially had planned, or maybe we were a group of lawyers who started our offices there. And we always discussed that we should be networking, we should be meeting these people. And
Hmm.
since we're based here and we are looking out for a long term association, we
Hmm.
might get a lot of work from them.
Hmm.
But fortunately, I was not required to do that because I did attract some work immediately within 2 to 3 months of moving there.
Hmm.
And I delivered good outcome to them, and they started to refer to me. So I am already in a stage, like in a mid stage of my career, where I'm looking forward to provide better quality services and not necessarily putting a lot of efforts to attract new work. But this new work that I always wanted to do is somehow coming to me. So that is good results, or maybe references that they have given, and also online presence, I would say. I would give a lot of credit to LawSikho also. I did attend a boot camp of yours, Abhyuday, during COVID times,
Hmm.
where you had given a lot of ideas regarding law office management and how you can delegate some tasks and how you can have a online presence.
Hmm.
So we started Google My Business. We added a host of services there. I have my own YouTube channel plus a dedicated channel for my firm. So all these things give me credibility in my area that these people are doing all these things for a relatively long period of time.
Got it. So how many juniors now you have?
I have 5 to 6 juniors associates right now. Not all are juniors. I have a colleague of mine who is similarly placed, 1 or 2 years younger than me.
So it's
He's
not necessary to hire people in full-time juniorship positions that I already told them, because you can hire someone as a freelancer or a per work basis. It is very important because when you don't have full-time work or confirmed work, then you pay people for the work they do and you still can build and scale your practice because of this.
Yes, I changed my strategy. Initially, I used to hire full-time associates, and there was reliance on them. If suddenly some people leave for some bigger opportunity, then I used to be helpless. So
Hmm.
what I learned in one of the business workshops was you should be able to break down the task and maybe dedicate them to different freelancers. So what I did was I developed a research team. I have a separate filing team along with me who do a lot of client development.
So you have a
So
separate
we
business
are
development engine and a separate client delivery engine.
yeah, we have broken tasks and we have
Very
allocated people for all those tasks so
Yeah.
that we're dependent on them. And plus, we are also flexible to work with freelancers who are not permanently associated with us. And even there, LawSikho has helped me a lot, especially Priyanka ma'am. She has always been there whenever I needed someone to do some kind of work which maybe I'm not doing on a day-to-day basis. And she has always been a helping hand.
How are you using AI in this whole process?
Honestly, I have not been using AI that much. I am using ChatGPT and Bard a lot. Since ChatGPT has come, we
We're
have
doing this for the first time. We have some new research and insights, and we are continuing to innovate. But yes, I understand you may not have been using a lot. But what have you been using? Just want to know.
we are using it for legal notices plus general framework of drafts. So what I do is I give a framework of a particular suit or petition that I want to be filed to my associates that comes from ChatGPT, and then they go into the brief details, put in a lot of factual and legal aspects into it.
How do
Then
they get a code petition ka format from ChatGPT?
yes, so I have been working on writing good prompts. Like I've been experimenting a lot, and the process itself is a lot of fun and learning experience for me. And I'm following a lot of people on Twitter and LinkedIn of how to make better use of AI for writing drafts, maybe also content creation. I was
We are
not a
showing them some ways to create AI generated brochure. Then we showed a AI tool to put the brochure in a brochure format, to put a Google Doc in a brochure format. Then we showed ways to get your video, like to edit video very fast using AI, to generate captions, to transcribe your script, all of that.
that's great. That's great.
So there is Descript, there is Designer. These few tools are absolutely fantastic with AI.
I saw your audio wherein your voice was created, and that did struck me, my god. It was amazing. This is something which we cannot imagine. Like all this is happening right in front of our eyes. I immediately started to imagine like how this can save a lot of time of mine. For lawyers who are litigating and also creating content, consistency is a challenge. So
Right.
something like this might come in help a lot.
What is your next goal?
So the next thing that we are aiming is we are trying to attract international clients. We are forming a new company for that.
Very nice.
And my partner is not a lawyer. He is basically an engineer and a senior salesperson. So he told me that they are doing a lot of IT related outsourcing work. TCS, Infosys, these business models work on that model. So why not legal? So we are networking and we are approaching small companies, small law firms.
You want to give fractional general counsel service, no? It's called.
Yes, something which LawSikho has been actively promoting in all their formats. That is what we are also trying to do in the law.
Got it. You should identify about 10 things that are needed in a fractional GC role, but start onboarding people with one free report, a free consultation, and then everything paid. And then your service will be from 5,000 a month, which is 60,000 a year, till a plan of 10,000 to even 20,000-30,000 per month.
I'm sure that is going to work because the similar advice Abhyuday you offered when you were guiding lawyers related to how to attract startup related work, how to offer gateway services to different companies. Like we conducted some sessions with incubators in Pune, and some we offered them some free services. So that works. That definitely works. Especially when we don't have a track record, that's the best way to get inside.
And this co-working and accelerator space is growing very fast. Indian real estate market, you know about it. Real estate market is growing very fast with urbanization, and in that the office retail space and co-working area is a big part of office retail. So मतलब ये अच्छा है, तो you can give all these people a free legal helpline. It's not just startups, there'll be some consultants, somebody else, some businesses or cabin. That will be like really cool. How much has the growth been now compared to before 2020? When you were just doing one kind of work which was going to court for litigation, now you're doing like this side also. So what is your experience of this? Can we do both together, and is this helpful for your litigation And is this generally helpful?
You won't believe my mindset before attending those workshops of yours, and even before COVID, it was like, if I am not doing 8 hours of litigation work, I am doing crime. But believe me, we are able to 2x our revenues and just dedicating 4 dedicated hours for my core litigation. And I am dedicating 2 hours for my blog, YouTube, and creating content and networking. And in those 4 hours, I'm getting more work done from what I used to do previously, because I have stopped myself putting in today daily firefighting and execution. I'm looking forward to developing a team, and all of that. Now I got the confidence that it can happen. It works.
Great, great.
Change of mindset, totally.
Very good. Congratulations. Super proud of you.
Thank you so
And
much.
people have loved what you shared. And you all can find him on LinkedIn by the name Viraj Patil, and see, you can support this with your litigation practice. And the simpler it gets, like he's sharing very clear things, like very clear stuff, right? If you make clear offers, it will make a big difference.
One thing, Abhyuday, I have noticed, when you work with entrepreneurs, we come to a stage where they are offering us more opportunities. You do this, we'll open up this network for you. So it's like good things happening as we are trying new things.
Yeah, and if you can't handle it, you can refer it to someone else. And if you think that ये करने से मेरा offer break होगा, मेरा time इसमें जाएगा, if you enjoy it, you do. But if you don't want to, then you will tell other lawyers, 5 other lawyers, I'll give you the work and for this referral amount, no problem.
Absolutely.
And there are many lawyers who are very good at their work, but not having the time to get good own clients. They are busy with work. They're like, client दे दो, बाकी सब कोई problem नहीं है. You build that trust, charge referral. They pay good referral and they charge clients well. Okay, so then you can do that. उसमें आपको काम भी नहीं करना है. The complicated work you don't have to do yourself unless you want to, right? Congratulations, Viraj. Super proud of you. Sorry this took longer, but it was very useful.
Thank you so much.